Matthews pathetic tonight. Do we really say that? FaZe, I need to know if you're kidding, man. I can't read sarcasm, okay? So I need to know, like, fair. I'm not gonna, like, I'm not saying that, like, it should be sarcastic. It's your opinion. But I need to know, is that opinion sarcastic, or are we being real on that one there? Is that a real thing that we're going against Matthews there? Let me know, FaZe. Thief is giving you the what for. Jeez. Holy. Legenic. Yeah, let's watch our mouths a little bit. Hey, I got kids. Yeah, Matthews was... Again, I don't know if that's being sarcastic. If you had just said, yeah, Matthews was fine and had no tears there, then I would have been like, oh, okay, then yeah. But now you've got the tears. I'm like, are you laughing about, like, how good he was and that you were just kidding? Or are you crying about, like, how bad you thought he was? I need to know more. Let me know about this opinion. Did I miss anything, guys? It doesn't have to be a long one tonight, to be honest. You know what I mean? They can't all be long ones. I get it. Okay, yeah, you were kidding. All right, there you go, FaZe, eh? Mitch Mimi, I never gave you this, man. I keep forgetting the flag wave. Mitch Mimi was the first in the chat tonight. First in the chat tonight. Woo! Gotta start doing that for anybody that's first in the chat for these things, man. That's what we gotta do. Give them the flag wave. All right? That way we get to do it every day, no matter whether or not the Leafs win or they lose. Doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. So, yeah, overall good game. I mean, did I miss anything crazy? John Tavares is the best second center in the NHL. Draisaitl and whatever don't count. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about best second center in the league. You know what I mean? Like, what are we rating? See, that's the thing. Like, personally, I think we have to redefine what the term elite means. I think there's a lot of skills in the NHL that are going completely undervalued, that they're very useful to the game of hockey. And the more we try and shoehorn every player into this one style of playing, this one style that a team should be, the less that, you know, the more susceptible really you're making yourself to a team that's going to come along and be like, we're not going to play that way. You know what I mean? Because in sports, there is no right way. It's just that every right way has an opposite and equal response. You know what I mean? That when you're facing your opponent, you have two choices. You can play their style better than them, right? You can play their exact style better than them, or you can play a style that's going to counteract their style and give you the edge. And that's your choices. I guess you could say a third one is to have your style no matter what and just try to impose it on the other team. That would be a third option too, right? So either you're doing their style better than them, you are doing your style better than anyone because you're just sticking to it and just being the best at it, or you're trying to counteract whatever your opponents are throwing at you. So, you know what I'm saying? Logenic, you live in Zimbabwe? No joke, eh? Is that serious? It could totally be serious to me. Me and a guy from Uganda are following each other, man. He's got a Ugandan hockey league going, man. A Ugandan ball hockey league. That's just like, that's the most Canadian thing I've ever heard, man. And he's from Uganda. You know what I mean? Like, that's awesome. I love that guy. So, yeah, if you're from Zimbabwe, I totally believe it. But at the same time, you might just be having a larf. I don't know. Again, man. Like, you know what I mean? Context of voice is so hard to read for me. No joke. Yeah, you're in Zimbabwe, eh? Nice. Nice. Now, are you from there? Were you born there? Are you from somewhere else? You know what I mean? Are you from Canada originally? How did you find hockey? How did you find the Leafs? I'm always curious to know how people around the world fall in love with this game. You know what I mean? Because everybody's got their story, and it's a lot more unique than mine because mine's like most other Canadians. You know what I mean? It's the same old thing, but there's a deeper journey that happens to people from outside of North America that fall in love with hockey. You know what I mean? Maybe some of the European countries, not so much. It's very much like ours. But when you find out like people in Chile or Zimbabwe or Uganda or South Korea or the Philippines, these are people that I've spoken to, you know what I mean, that are fans of hockey, you know? No joke, born and live. Hey, nice. Well, welcome, man. Hey, look, there's a free one for you, okay? Free little short sip, huh? There's the Logenic there. I wonder how hater bias is different depending on how close to the SBA you live. What's SBA? Southern Baptist Arena? I don't know. Look, man, definitely there's a lot of trauma in Southern Ontario, right? And spread out throughout the country because it's, Scotiabank Arena. There we go. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, you know what? Like, the people that live closest to Scotiabank Arena, a lot of them, like, they don't hate on the Leafs. Like, there's a lot of people there that, like, they work for them, first of all, right? Because in some capacity, there's so many people that work for the Toronto Maple Leafs and Scotiabank Arena as its own thing. You know, people selling beers and popcorn and stuff like that. They do it for all the concerts and all the events and the games and stuff like that, you know? Like, a lot of them just love being there. So even when the Leafs aren't doing too well, I mean, they still, like, are laughing about it and having a good time because they still keep working there. They still keep wanting to be there, even though, like, it doesn't necessarily pay a lot of money to do some of these jobs. It's just fun being in the building when there's a game going on, man. It's the blast, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so some of them, I mean, a lot of them are going to fill up the area closest to the arena, and then you get all the tourists and stuff like that. The tourists are there. Guys, a lot of the tourists want to have a good time. They might not be wearing a jersey. They might even be wearing a suit, but you know what I mean? If people around them are having a good time, then the people that are there for, like, their one game of the season because of corporate tickets, they have a good time. They're actually not the quiet ones. They're not the ones that are, like, downers and buzzkills. It's the grizzled veterans that have been there for 30 years. You know, seasons tickets passed down for 3 generations. You know what I mean? That they're just like, this team owes me because of all the money I've put in all these years. They owe me. Like, you know what I mean? Shut up. They don't owe you. You knew what you were signing up for. If you don't want the tickets, pass them over to me, bud. Because I'll take them win or lose. You know what I mean? If I could afford them. But you know what I mean? Like, even 2 cheap seats. You know? I mean, come on. There's plenty of fans out there that if you don't want those seats, bro, lose them. Stop whining. Get out of there. Stop coming in with your greasy, stale smoke smelling black leather coats. You know what I mean? You don't even shave anymore coming to these things. You know what I mean? We're done. We're done. You're just making everybody's life miserable while you're there. And we got kids there that want to see their first Leafs games. Right? We got immigrants that are joining Canada for the first time and they want to see what we're all about. And they're coming out seeing their first game. Oh, I love that. I love that when people from other cultures come out and come to a Leafs game because they want to know. They've heard about it maybe, or even they just heard about it once they showed up and they're like, what is this? This sounds exciting. I want to go check it out. No, I would much rather them have a good time than a season ticket holder, you know, veteran fan since the 1940s. Like, I don't need you there with your negativity and trauma, man. Let the new guy show up. He's having a good time. I like that. So, you flew down for the Minnesota game. Ooh, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. But yeah, I think that's about it for me tonight, guys, right? You know what I mean? Like, we seem to have covered a lot of the stuff. There was, you know what I mean? I think we're all like-minded about a lot of that there. You know, it wasn't really too much to break down, just an overall good game. And we can't wait to do it again. Hey, listen. Before we go, I'll remind you of this as well, too, okay? I'll remind you of this as well. This is where you can find the brand new trubeleafer merchandise. Alright, I just put that link in the chat now, okay? That's where you can find the new trubeleafer merchandise. Got a shirt in there, got some stickers. Although, to be honest, the stickers seem like they might be kind of a waste. The shipping's like $8 on them, so you gotta get like, I don't know, 5 to 10 stickers before it even becomes worth it. 20 stickers before it even becomes worth it. But I might try and put some other merch through that same company that makes me the stickers. They make a whole bunch of other stuff. So maybe if I get some other stuff in there, then like the stickers should just be an add-on. You know what I mean? That you throw into something. All right. But that's it. Okay. So there's the new merch. Check it out. Right. Feel free to hook up with each other there on Instagram and talk about the game and everything, or the Discord if you wanted to go find that. But honestly, like, I don't even go there anymore. I use it for the audio in this thing, but that's about it, right? So, thank you very much for all the support, guys. Hey, thank you very much. You got some seasoned veterans in here, but these ones have positive attitudes, and I love it. I love it. All right. So, thanks again, y'all, and I will catch you after the next one. All right. I don't even know who it's against, but you know the Leafs are gonna want to come out strong no matter who. Oh, you're just missing out, Caxips. Yo, you say, I'm just wrapping up for the night, man. I'm just wrapping up. But please come back next time. You're gonna have a great time. Watch the video on this when I'm done hitting stream, okay? And you'll see we had a great time talking about the game. I hope you follow along, Cax, and I hope you come back and talk about it with us, please. I can't wait to see you after the next one, all right? Good night, everybody.